Oh my goodness, we are set up for an absolute crapshoot of a show. So, we have had just about anything you could have asked for in a Formula One weekend. Manhole covers, defending champions, talking about how crappy this race is. We've seen it all at this point. And we haven't even gone lights out. Now, what about this race? Could it be an absolute crap show? Yeah. Do I wish it's a crap show? Absolutely not. I think this is going to be... I think it's going to be a better show than what people expect. There is the element of the weather being so cold. But again, who knows? Who truly knows how this race is going to end up going? It could be the greatest show we've ever seen. Who knows? Now, as far as what we are going to see right now, the driver that I would want to be on this start, I think I'd want to be in George Russell's position. Sitting in third, directly behind the fastest car. I want to be George Russell here. We've seen Max jump on that opportunity of being third on the grid. But then again, Max is in an absolute rocket ship. So, it'll be interesting to see. So, Now, the whole situation with Carlos Sainz, it's just mighty, mighty unfortunate. But it happens. Something like that, it does happen. Trying to create more space for the chat here. Give me a moment. Okay. Now, I am quite curious to see how quickly Carlos is going to be able to get up through the pack. That is going to be the multi-million-dollar question to see, can he make it up towards the front, and can he pull all of this off? Because he does have a fast enough car to do that. And I'm trying to organize my screen here. There we go. But I get they're trying to build this up, but as soon as DRS becomes enabled, Max is gone. And they try to pull all of this whole, oh, the Ferraris have the best tire wear of the weekend. We've heard this before over and over again. One aspect that Ferrari, Mercedes, McLaren may have the slight edge over over Red Bull. But the fact of the matter is, Red Bull is so much better at everything else. They are A plus to A everywhere. While you do have Ferrari at an A plus on speed, an A McLaren an A on speed. But through the corners, there's not as much drop off, and this is going to be the same exact situation. And yeah, you can say, yeah, you're biased, Red Bull fan, yada yada. Okay, fine. Whatever. I get it. But the facts are the facts. Red Bull, Max Verstappen's going to win this race, more than likely. Now, Leclerc, he's going to put up a fight. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, it's going to be Max Verstappen on the top of the podium, just like we've seen 30 times already this year. Now, I truly hope that Charles Leclerc keeps it close. I want to see a tough race for the lead. I want to see Singapore again. But the other teams have to catch up to Red Bull. They aren't doing that over these last two races. Eight minutes till lights out. I don't know what to make of what's going to happen here. I truly don't know what's going to happen. I'm quite curious. I'm very interested. But I just simply don't know what is going to happen. So, Alex Albon on the podium. That's a bold prediction. That's a bold prediction. I don't know. I think my bold prediction for the Las Vegas Grand Prix, I think we have a red flag, and I think Carlos Sainz goes on the podium. Those are my bold predictions for the race. Carlos Sainz on the podium, and we get a red flag. I mean, I guess at this point, a bold prediction would be Charles Leclerc starts the race. Because every time Leclerc gets a good start, something happens. So let's see if he actually gets to start this race. But yeah, I think I would want to be George Russell in this spot. You're in the clean line. You'll have a slipstream. I would rather... The guy in the catbird seat right now is George Russell. Now, if Max can keep the cork in the bottle, going through the going through the sector 1, then yeah, Russell's going to be in a little bit of trouble on trying to get that big run through the strip. But if there was anywhere I'd want to be at the start of the grid, it would be third right now. It would be third. Stay on the gearbox of Leclerc and don't screw it up. Because I think the entire inside row is going to struggle to get going. And I think not only Leclerc can clear Max, but I think Russell's going to be very, very close to clearing him. But we'll know in roughly 4 minutes, give or take. So, like, here's the thing. I understand why F1's doing this. It is a spectacle. But it should truly just be, like, a one every few years. I would have also liked to have the DRS on a little bit longer. Quite honestly. If anything. Oh boy. I'll be interested to see if Checo is gonna stay in Red Bull. I think he does, just because Red Bull doesn't have another person to go to. The closest person I would say is Albon, maybe. And I guess I'd definitely rather be third than second here. If what they say about that inside line is as bad as what they're saying, I would definitely rather be starting third than second. And that room for error of keeping his foot in the door, going through those S's right off the cuff, are that much slimmer that he's in second. Yeah, and the Max Verstappen talking crap about the Las Vegas Grand Prix. I mean, he's always been very loose-lipped on how he feels. And I think the whole situation with the drain covers set him off in a bad way. And from what I've heard, a lot of drivers are jet lagged pretty bad. But that's what happens when you have 32 different races in 30 countries. Just insane. It's always Lewis Hamilton starting on the hards every single time. Lewis always starts on the compound slightly harder. And I don't think that that strategy has worked out once for him this year of starting on the hards as opposed to the medium. I don't think that strategy worked one time for him yet this year. But you know, if it doesn't work the first time, try again. Right? Just jeez. Oh. All right. I don't know how this thing's going to start. Does Oh, they took Okay. Okay, so Red Bull sacrificing some maneuverability in the corners for speed. That's interesting. So, I got. So I'm gonna go with Max, George, and Carlos. Well, Carlos Sainz or Charles Leclerc, depends on how much team orders come into play. That's who I'm picking for the podium here tonight. An ongoing experiment. I mean, an ongoing experiment. Going hundreds of 200 miles an hour. Go team. Yay. I don't want to be that guinea pig. 315,000. Seems low. And I know in Austin they had like 450,000. I believe it was in 21. They had that 450,000 in a weekend. Log into your Sky Sports so you can follow your favorite driver. Or, get F1 TV like I got. Alrighty. I am quite curious. Here we go. Oh, Verstappen held his ground. Wow. And, oh boy, and they're both off. Oh. I think that was the, I think that was Sainz. I think Sainz spun out. Yep. Oh my gosh, I feel so horrible for Carlos Sainz. He's had he has his luck here has not been great. I do not use Carlos Sainz as a lucky charm in Las Vegas. My God, that poor guy. I feel so bad for him. That sucks. And Fernando has damage. And Max is already 1.2 seconds ahead. And a virtual safety car. So let's find out what happened, boys and girls. I wonder how many pit stops. Oh, they're replacing the wing. So they are keeping the same tires on. Eh. And Alonso gets a new wing. And is Bottas coming for a new wing too? Oh, that's finally 20 minutes after the after the accident we get a replay. I think he was ahead by a little bit, just a little bit. What a start! And oh, it looked like there was just no grip. Did the old-fashioned slide job, slide job, slide job. You know. All right, let's re-rack and try this again. Sort of. Huh. Stroll's up 10 spots somehow. Wow. What a start. And Max is 2 seconds ahead for those who are wandering. I don't know. Was that? Oh, Lando's out. And now the full safety car is out. And the show goes on. My goodness gracious. What in the world? That might be a red flag. Because you got about 3 walls that you gotta fix. And a tire that is sitting there, chilling out, relaxing. Maybe one day we'll get a full lap in. Won't be anytime soon, but we'll get a full green lap eventually. Oh my goodness. I knew this was going to be a crap show, but I didn't think it was going to... Well, I knew it was going to be a crap show this quickly, but... Oh boy. Oh. That hit... It hit Lewis's front wing. Some of the debris. God, what a start. Goodness gracious. That is just so unfortunate. Oh my goodness. It just looked like... Yeah, so they go back to lap 1, and it just looks like Fernando just lost it. Just lost it, went around on him, and that was all she wrote. That's what that really looked like. Oh, thud. Oh, another thud. Jeez. Oh. Huh. The heartbreaking feeling when you're turning all the way to the left and you're still going straight. It's almost like... Jeez. I have a listen to what? Alright. So... Gosh. Oh, I am a bit surprised that Max was able to get away so easily. I figured there'd be a little bit of a spin of the tires, or not quite getting off the way that he would like to. And for a few years, that has been his weakest point, is getting off the line. Oh boy, here we go. Safety cars ending. Let's get back to our wrecking, boys and girls. Cautions breed cautions. Oof. Oh, Jesus. Yuki's up to 10th. Five-second penalty, okay. Max is going to win by 25 anyway, so what's the point? And Max is already about a second ahead. Good lord. This is getting insane. Ooh, Oscar. The Australian working his way up. He's up to 10th. Then Sonoda, well, Sonoda's on the soft, so he'll fade if we actually get some green flag racing in, but... And Verstappen a second and a half ahead. And then you got a DRS train waiting to happen from Albon in 5th all the way down to now Guan, all the way down to 19th. Jeez, oh Pete. I was told that Ferrari had a chance at being faster. And we were lied to again. This is nuts. And Max is pulled away. Leclerc is outside, has gotten outside of DRS range of Russell. And by the time we do get to DRS, Russell will be out of range of Gasly. Yep. I mean, 5-second penalty for Max Verstappen, which, yeah, I get it. He did force him off. That's indisputable. But I mean, it's like getting a slap on the wrist for smacking somebody for punching somebody in the face. Like it's not severe enough. Max, like it's laughable. Like 5 seconds. Come on, we all know Max is gonna win by 25, but okay, 25 seconds to 20 seconds, the same freaking thing. And Max is gonna be damn near. Yeah, we're gonna be looking at like 25 seconds. And Max just posted another fastest lap. I believe that's Ocon in a little kerfuffle. Okay, so we got the podium locked down after 10 laps. I'll be fine. Send him my regards. Jeez, oh Pete. He's damn near 3 seconds already. Good lord. Give him a 15-second penalty. Let's make this interesting. I mean, come on now. We got Ocon, Piastri, and Magnussen fighting. And nope, the Australian doesn't get there. What are you talking about? Russell's like, he's damn near 2 seconds back. Oh boy. Oh my god, it's within us, within. Oh my goodness. Leclerc is reeling him in. Leclerc is reeling in Max Verstappen. Sort of. And Gasly with a fast lap. Russell with a half a second. That's going to be coming down now that they've got Gasly's got Russell in his sights. I really like that Aston Martin green. I really do. That's about the only green that I like. I'm not a big fan of green, but I like that. I like that green. And Sainz splits up the Aston Martin party. Down the long straight. Um. Yeah. So. And just squeak it around. See you later. And the max lead watch is 2 seconds ahead of the field, 3 seconds behind if you include the 5-second penalty. And Checo gets around Hulkenberg along with Stroll. Stroll got around Daniel Ricciardo. The AlphaTauri with the special paint scheme that kind of screws with my eyes a little bit. Or I guess the livery. Oh my. Why? Why wouldn't you account for... Oh my goodness. You knew going into this race, you knew going into qualifying, your best case scenario, you're starting 11th and you you close up the ducts to such a degree that if you get stuck in a DRS train, you're screwed. Oh my goodness. Ferrari gonna Ferrari. My goodness. How, I am flabbergasted. And Leclerc are now with the fastest lap. And Leclerc now within 1.7 seconds. And Hamilton, fastest lap now goes to Checo. Oh, excuse me. 1:30 in the morning here. Give me a break. And so they're saying that the pit stops about lap 23-ish. We're here at lap 14. And okay. It just said yellow stage or sector 2, but I guess not. Ooh. And Lewis in the sights. He's got Piastri in his sights, the young rookie. And here comes Lewis. Good Lord. Yeah.